Well, there it is. Here we are, the 12th November 2014. It's 22:08, and I've been up about. Well, actually, I've been up a ridiculously long time. It's quite a long story, but I've been up at least 20 minutes, at least, up and running, trying to get things to work. So, see if things do work. By the way, this says a lot about what's happened to me. Experience per hour this session, 92,000. Total XP required this level, 774,000. Yeah, I'm so close to building this garrison. Build your garrison. Fucking build it. Ooh.
Through your selfless actions, you have earned the respect of my people. They have granted you this foothold, confident that you will lead the Alliance to victory. Commander.
Only took about 14 hours. I did level on other characters.
Someone just made a fairly valid point on the forums as well. They said, oh Blizzard, is it just that do you release it earlier in the EU so that we can stress test it before your favourite customers in the US get released?
Oh my god.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, Marcus. Right. More people than ever inside the garrison. There's some fucking idiot on the timeless isle. Whatever that thing is called. It's a giant yak.
Yes,
Oh my god. It's insane. Watch it, it's already. There's about 1,000 people here. We'll talk about where the griffins are in the air. There's 4 of us just floating in the air, right near each other. This is some weird trippy shit. Exit vehicle, but nothing happened. I see him. Yep. Now, if I was so tired, there's no way I could have done that.
With the intention of fixing the
39-hour hype! I need a bow. That'd be nice. See, this is the last thing I need. Is it doing this trippy effect? Now, what is that about? You've gone completely insane. Yeah. I mean, seriously, this is like the game knows. This is so weird to watch when you've been awake 39 hours.
tournaments on like the
That's one of my pets.
underground that you can't actually get to.
Look, he is a stubborn bird. I try to get a picture of him and he just turns his back on me. Looks like he's up to no good. What you got there? Crotch shot? None of your old business. 70. Had a few fat fingers at the start.
very different.
Nah, no different to what I normally do, basically. No, I wouldn't have thought so, so it's not really that big a problem. Worst case scenario is I fall asleep. Well, worst case scenario is I do die, but that's not likely. Otherwise, the realistic scenario is I just fall asleep.
No, but you literally can't die from sleep deprivation, can you? You can only die when you like don't move for like 70 hours, and then you get DVT or something.
Figure you could probably die from quite a few things out of your control. Just depends on how stressed the body is. No, I figured I may as well do some crazy shit like this. Why not? I'm not going to be up 51 hours again, am I?
I want you to try and do...
Artificial amateurs aren't at all amazing. I can't even say that word normally. Analytically, I assault animate things. Broken barriers bounded by the bomb beat. Buildings are broken. Basically, I'm bombarding. Casually create catastrophes. Huh? Oh, sorry. I actually started doing it without holding the mouse button down.
You do A, and I'll do B, and then we'll carry on that.
Alright. Analytically, I have to say it first before, otherwise I can't say it.
But that's not the first line, you just start the second line.
Artificial amateurs aren't at all amazing. Analytically, I can't do it. Analytically, I assault animate things.
Broken barriers, bounded by the bombs beat, buildings are broken, basically I'm bombarding.
Casually create catastrophes. Casualties, cancelling cats, got their canopies collapsing.
Detonate a dank daily do-indo, demonstrations don data on the down low.
Eating other editors with each and every energetic epileptic episode. Elevated etiquette.
Furious, fat, fabulous, fantastic, flurries of funk felt feeding the fanatics.
Gift got great, global goods, gone glorious, getting godly in this game with the goriest.
Hit 'em high, hella height, historical, hey Holocaust hints, hear 'em holler at your homeboy. Fuck, I got it wrong first.
Hang on a sec, I should really add this to the capture. Oh, it is on the capture, I think. People can see that. Oh yeah, they can. Where were we? So, instance. Hit 'em high. You did hit 'em high, didn't you? Alright. Imitators idolize. I intimidate. In an instant, I'll rise in an irate state.
Juiced on my jams like Jerry Curls, jocking joints justly, it's just me writing my journals. American accent as well.
Kindly, I'm kindling all kinds of ink on karate kick top Brits in my kingdom.
Live me a long life, lyrical lessons is learned, lame louses just lose to my livery.
My mind makes marvellous movies, masses marvel and move, many mock what I've mastered.
Now this
is what...
Knowing I'm nice, natural, knack, never lack, make noise, national.
Operation opposition off, not optional, out of sight, out of mind, wide beaming opticals.
Perfect poem, powerful punchlines, pummeling, petty, power puff in my prime.
Probably want to say powder puff girls.
Yeah, I probably do.
Quite quaint quotes, keep quiet, it's Quantum. Never heard of Quantum before. Quarrelers ain't got a quarter of what we got.
Really raw raps, rising up rapidly, riding the rushing radioactivity.
Super scientifical sound search sort. Silencing super fire saps that are soft.
Tails 10 times talented, too tough, take that, challengers, get a tuner.
Universal, unique, untouched, unadulterated, the raw uncut.
Third, vice lord, victorious, valid, violates vibes that are vain, make them vanish.
Why my world would a wise wordsmith just weaving up words weeded up on the work shift? On my work shift.
Xerox, my X radiation holes, extra large, X height letters, and xylophone tone.
Yellowback, yak mouth, young ones, yours. Yesterday's lawn, Yardsdale, I yawn.
Zigzag zombie, zooming to the zenith, zeroing zen thoughts, overzealous rhyme, Zelot.
That's very good.
That's probably got your brain going again.
I'd say. I'll try. I've got to write a story now, so I have to mute you all. What's about it? I'm going to write a story about Prackie. What Prackie could be if he was not constricted. I think it was by Universe. Okay, so since dawn of Prackie. This is the 51-hour story. I gotta get rid of the chat in the background for now, so I can't be influenced. Since the dawn of Prackie. God follow. By the way, this might offend some people, so I apologise for this. God follow. Prackie set an example for all. His will and incorruptible nature will and incorruptible nature embossed, empowered, embellished his fellow man. Let's see. Temples were made in his honor. That's not really much of a sentence. His honor. To exactify is... is that even a word, exactify? I feel like it's not a word. I guess it's not a word. Propel his existence was by dear. I'm thinking they're too big a word, so that's the problem. I could go down a more sort of like common road. I might do that in the latter half of the story. Temples were made in his honor. To propel the notion that true greatness is available to us all, thanks to the existence of Prackie. However, this existence this existence was divine and I don't think you really need another one. Yeah, was divine and unchastised. I don't know, it seems wrong to say that, and was divine and pure, there you go. Was divine and pure. As one weakness. The constrictions from which his mind suffer each and every day. His power is so great that not even he himself can comprehend. This causes quite the conundrum. What came first? Prackie's power or Prackie? I suppose I need to put it in another way. Prackie's divine power. So we make it a separate entity. Divine power or Prackie himself. This is a question we can all ask ourselves, but fail entirely even address. Prackie's existence is what keeps the universe intact. In turn, the universe is bound to Prackie's will. The two are much like the, the unstoppable force and the indestructible war. Neither can bend to the other, yet each other. It's so crazy. Each other. What would I say? Neither can bend to the other, yet each other must bow to the other. How's that for a line? I don't think I'm going to do 1,000 words. Legends, myths, rumours, Prackie trumps them all. He is the epitome. I can't spell that one. Apparently that's not even in there. Epitome. Yeah, he is the epitome. I need another word for define. Another word for define. Celestial. Celestial embodiment. There you go. How's that? I'll turn on the fan and I'm sure I'm going to get some interesting views. What do you think? Why not? Can you critique it, please?
It depends if they want me to seriously critique it or do you want me to...
I want the full critique.
Are you falling asleep while you were trying to hold the button down?
No, I said I want the full critique. A critique.
Let's have a look then. Well, first of all, I don't think the subject material is particularly strong. Syntax and just general misuse of words. Grammatically, it's not the best.
Also, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, I was going for that.
Pretty serious.
That was part of my angle. It had to be like... It had to be epic, to be honest. I should see if I can beat my 70 words per minute. Right, fast.
What happened to playing World of Warcraft?
I might go back to it. I might have just needed a quick break. Plus, I'm kind of waiting for it to go to that dead point, which is normally about 2 AM. Okay. Oh, it started already. Oops. That's a horrible one to start off with.
Right, let's go then.
Shit, I need to go get my PvP gear, really. That bumped me up.
Hello!
This isn't distracting at all. If I beat my record as well whilst this is going on, that's going to be pretty impressive.
Is it Ashburn you can get PvP gear from? Oh,
GG. I can beat it.
Racer anymore.
I beat it with that distraction as well. 74 words per minute. Wrong word, 0. I'm gonna do something that makes you look really crazy.
Well, are you ready then?
But mostly it's just because I actually fucking find this just too bright now. Well, I could wear the glasses, but I don't want to really wear the glasses. It's the reason why I don't wear the glasses, because it can't be bothered.
I don't mind either way, just play.
You will like this though.
Let's do the instance so we can get on the heroics then.
Alright. Let me run out of here then.
Not even sure that helps. Does a little bit actually. I'm doing this to save my eye. If I look at it with one eye, it's not so bad. I don't like looking at it with one eye, but if I use 2 eyes, it's just they contrast too much. It's weird. It's like I can see, but at the same time it's like it's too intense. If I look with both eyes, the one is alright. I do need that eye patch now. I don't actually have a proper eye patch. This is literally what we do. Pretty fucking weird to wear that. Needless to say, that doesn't feel comfortable at all. But as uncomfortable as it gets. If you look at my eyes, this is what's the problem. Yeah, I'm just being honest. I'm still tripping out like balls, you know. It's still hard to look at the screen. Which is basically the thing that answers my question. I was thinking about it whilst I was having the shower. Really is that as much as I'd like to go for the 72 hours, I wouldn't be able to do it. Unless obviously I was just going for a walk and I wasn't using my eyes. Or even then, I don't know for sure. Because whilst I can't do this for much longer because of my eyes, that's all in your head anyway, you know. It's your vision and all that is all compiled and created from images that your brain puts together. So if your brain is at the point where it's kind of scrambled because it's been awake too long and it's struggling, your eyesight would just get worse and worse, which is pretty much explaining why my eyesight was getting worse and worse throughout. It was kind of like, it's sharp, but I couldn't focus, so fascinating, really. I'll do a couple of hours if I can manage it. No, I don't do any energy drinks. That's not going to fix the problem. Like I say, the problem's internally. Just got to be careful. Just how quickly you deteriorate, basically. 30 hours I can do pretty much solidly quite well. 35, you start to notice problems. 40, it becomes a lot more apparent. 45, you're in trouble. 50, yeah, you should probably stop at this point.
It is like a brick wall at 50. And that's why I think I stopped when I did do 50 the first time. I don't know whether I planned to do more than I was going to do, but as soon as you hit 50, that is a brick wall. And I'm going just that little bit further. And I'll tell you, even with a 15-minute break or whatever shower, I'm still, my eyes and everything are still hyped up. It's really quite incredible. Ah, would you look at that? Well, this is 53-hour awake witty. Try harding it on Warcraft 3. To be honest, I've been awake longer than 53 hours. If you want to get technical, I've been awake 53 plus 13. Time to do math, it's not even that hard, but I have been awake a long time. Or 13 and a half, so 66 and a half hours, technically. Oh man. But that countdown is from when I started streaming. I woke up at 8:30 AM and I then proceeded to basically get stuff set up on World of Warcraft and some other games and stuff like that for the next 5 hours, 5.5 hours I believe. And then at 10 to 2 I got in bed, did a little reading, 2 o'clock, turned off the light, and then laid in bed for 7 hours and 45 minutes with my eyes shut. But I did not sleep because I was incapable of sleeping, because my body and brain is an asshole, and decided that it didn't want to let me sleep despite lying in bed for 7 hours and 45 minutes. And you can imagine that is actually a bit of a form of torture really when you look at it. But here we are. Probably longer than 50 odd hours past that point, and I am playing some Warcraft 3 to finish off my 55-hour playthrough, which I said I would do. I almost didn't come to the 55 point because I decided to start getting double vision at some point. I've been doing quite a lot of tripping and just bizarre slowdown in the last 5 hours. Like at 50 hours I hit a wall, and I've basically been scraping down that wall since. The reason why I'm doing this in the first place is because a long time ago I did 50 hours non-stop playthrough sort of thing. Obviously normal breaks like food and bathroom and all that. But got a little bit of a noob elf mirror, are we? What's this cheeky chap up to? What's his problem, eh? That's kind of funny. That's kind of real funny. Yeah, you can use your teleport, mate. I may as well go and harass you, to be honest, because you're in a spot of trouble there, aren't you, really? I could even go and do his creeps, perhaps. That's kind of funny. Good time to tech, though. Yeah. But this is mentally exhausted witty. Playing some Warcraft 3. This is what I look like. Plus, I'm also playing on War 3 Arena windowed mode, and it's basically... Okay, GG. It's probably about, I don't know, 2/3 of the size of my monitor, if that. So everything's even smaller than it needs to be. Because that's the only way I can actually record Warcraft 3 on OBS. If I maximize it, this is what happens. Yeah, that's right. So don't worry about that timer that's ticking down, because that timer, it's your friend, and it says Hey mate, only got a short while to go, and then 55 hours we're done. And yeah, have a good one. I'll see you later. Oh, here we go. Let's have some of it. Looks like he's going straight for the paladin. Wants a piece of that. What are you going to do, Warden? Invulnerability pot? Yeah, that's right, bitch. Why is he still fucking trying? Well, there it is. It would be 17 hours. That's why I was tempted to do. Well, that's a bother, isn't it? But obviously he knew this would be available for harass, because if we are suspicious in his map hack and it is true, then well, that would explain why he just did what he just did. Well, there it is. I actually don't remember what happened. So, got the game. Level 5 Blade Master. Ah. I do remember being really out of it whilst I was playing it. Like, really out of it. I got 5 minutes 57. Eyes were causing me a problem. So I probably went to smash my eyes. Yeah. I'm alive. Yeah, right. Get on well. Give me the recap, because I can't remember right now. I just woke up from my bed, but it doesn't look like I properly slept on it or anything, but that's where I came from, so I might have just literally come back into my room and just collapsed onto the bed when I meant to come back and sit down. I might have somehow done that to myself, I don't know. Yeah, 60 hours. So the game Over 5 minutes 57. How did we lose so quickly though? Yeah, I was proper trippy because I can remember bits of that game and not really doing much of anything after a while. I just had like the entire army and I was barely doing anything. Obviously save the replay. "54-hour hype." Because I know it's like I had like half an hour left to go, I think. Have a look. Feels weird in that sense. Like, how did I lose the game so quickly? Win the game. Pay enough attention. Wow. Ooh. Yes. I'm still there, I'm still doing things, but I'm lying back, slouched in the chair. What happened there? I'm having these really long yawns. Yeah, I remember getting attacked and I had to unload the Zeppelin. I didn't quite get all the peons out, so I had to then click on the Zeppelin again to sort that out. Uh-oh. It's trying to cause problems. I just got an unresponsive plugin. Still working though, isn't it? God damn it. Hang on. Close the showers, or 20. But, oh wow. But yeah, I remember this, like I said. 2 hours sleep on stream. Oh wow. Yeah, this is close enough. I didn't free from until 5 minutes to. So cute. You just fall asleep. I'm watching myself fall asleep on stream. Oh wow. Almost. Almost. The ninja eye close. Alrighty. Time to put those glasses on, I think. One-eyed vision, fine. Two-eyed vision, not good. There go the glasses. But yeah, I remember this, like I say. Just sort of seeing Orange's face. I took so long just to sort of snap back and try and look at what's going on. I'm just going through the motions at this point. Like, I don't need to come back and defend this. If this was a real game and I was playing right now, I wouldn't. If anything, that you can see, I've just gone into his shop and I'm dicking around there. Oh yeah, Blue getting screwed. So he wasn't having a good game anyway, was he? Guy closed in
reminder to do something. Just moved down because someone's... But I'm still just about... Still... That might answer the question. That might answer the question. Again. But I think by this point, I didn't even... I mean, obviously I know I'm so tired. But I didn't realise for how long I was having my eyes closed. In between, probably... How again? Nope, I've just snapped out of... Nope, I've just snapped out of it again. But I think by this point, I didn't even... I mean, obviously I know I'm so tired. But I didn't realise for how long I was having my eyes closed. In between, probably doing things and waking up again. Or actually looking at the screen and doing something actively. But I've got my glasses on still. Where are my glasses? Think about it. Did I put them up here? Oh, that might answer the question. I don't know where my glasses are. I can see I'm asleep. But I'm still just about twitching. And I just moved down because someone's pinging. So that was another reminder to do something. Pull the lad out. The question is am I actually still truly awake? Or am I sleepwalking? Or sleep playing at this point? I think I am because I'm closing one eye and the other, which means I'm... This is going to be a long 25 minutes. Well, I'm clearly still awake. A long 25 minutes, yeah. They're over here, on this side, next to the bed. So, if I manage to sleep on the chair and then just go over there and fall asleep, I must have placed them there. So I didn't collapse on the bed as such. Because they're literally sat like that on the middle of the table. So this is where it happens, isn't it? There might be one more thing where I do something with the Blade and pull them back. But there you go. I think I just woke up a little bit there. Got my eyes up there. That looks like a solid moment where I fell asleep. It's almost 20 minutes too. So this is where the conundrum comes in. Was it 55 hours? Well, it was more than 55 hours because I never fucking slept. Since 8:30. And I would have got up at, well, 9:40-ish to turn the computer on and get things ready. I mean, I've fallen asleep there. That's a long time. And this is where it ends. So that is basically a solid 55 hours from when I technically got out of bed. It was about this point. To then turn the computer on and all that. But then again, like I say, that I was also awake for 13.5 hours on top of that. So it's safe to say 68.5 hours. Oh wait, am I doing something there?
I just hit something. Key. Oh, I did fall asleep. I didn't think I would do that, to be honest. No matter how tired I got, I never thought I would actually fall asleep. I would say I look peaceful, but at the same time I feel like I'm seeing horrible things. Blue Rage quit. I don't think that woke me up. So if I try to skip ahead in increments, it's 42 minutes. Failed to achieve a victory. That's what you think. Where's the point? Unfortunately, I've got a... It's not loaded past this point. So, I'm not sure if I can actually skip ahead. Oh, there we go. Alright. So something happens in the next sort of minute from here. Bloody World of Warcraft is showing up at the top left there. I can't see the other timer. Where is it for you though? Hold up. So 1 hour 5 minutes. Yeah. It covers over the fucking game time, unfortunately. So the chair was officially streaming for me for a while there. It did quite a long shift. Longer shift than it normally does. So very shortly. There we go. I get up, stretch. Looks like I sort of lean on the wall as I'm stretching. I'll walk away. I feel like I can hear the door opening, so I must have opened the door, gone for a slash or something. And that would have been it, really. If I came back into the room, I would have just collapsed on the bed. But like I say, I still had my glasses on when I was getting up there, didn't I? So, and my glasses were sitting on the table in the middle. Like, they weren't like, you know, that or whatever. They were like that. So I've undone them. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That ends the 55-hour stream, I guess. Well, that was quite the adventure. And I'm only 6 or 7 hours on from that point. Yeah. Nothing's happening now. It's just, that's it. Hello. Alright, well that seems like a good time to cut the stream off now. And I'll go have a shower, breakfast, and I'll try to stay awake for the rest of the day, which shouldn't be too hard. Just a case of my eyes. Flex those eye muscles. Right, well, I didn't sign off yesterday, so I'll do it now. Thanks everyone for watching. One man, 55 hours. Well, there it is. Well, there it is. I don't know how I'm going to chop and put this together on YouTube, but I'll find a way. So, yeah. Right then, take care of yourselves, and I will officially stop the stream now. See you later.